look, while the protagonist smiled madly. The brown-haired man said that he would be deeply offended. Harach said that if they dare to upset Lloyd, he would tear them apart. The two men ran out of the estate in horror. The protagonist held a paper in his hands, looking at it. He said that he would like to make it so that there would be no more for a long time, but this is impossible, so he must be content with what he has. The Baron thanked the protagonist. The young master looked at the defense with a smile, saying that orders for the construction of the system are growing, and coal mining is in full swing, and they will be able to quickly pay them off. Brown-haired handed the paper to Arcus, noting that he should not lose this contract. Arcus looked at the protagonist in surprise. The hero said that they have worse problems, and if they do not solve them, then they will have a hard time. Brown-haired pointed his finger at the chieftain's son, saying that the orcs consume 10 times more food than they do. Arcus looked at the protagonist in horror. The young gentleman noted that their food expenses were no joke, but they would not be able to let them go. The menacing orc swung the poker. The protagonist noted that, as he had expected, orcs made excellent miners. The orc struck the ground with a furious blow. The worker pointed the orc out to the protagonist. Lloyd asked where he was. The worker said that this orc, he works non-stop for 24 hours. The soldiers began to drag the orc away. The protagonist told them to take him away from there and make sure he didn't show up there until tomorrow. The orc screamed that he didn't want to rest and wanted to work until his muscles weakened. The young master noted that their productivity was 10 times higher than he expected, and their endurance and strength were beyond description. Harach looked at the protagonist in surprise, asking what he was talking about money, noting that orcs didn't need money. The protagonist noted that they didn't even have to pay money every month, however. The chieftain's son slapped his stomach, saying that he just needed to feed them enough. The protagonist noted that this wasn't exactly a common problem. The brown-haired man sat on the couch and noted that they would have to raise taxes very much. The Baron looked at the protagonist in confusion. Shaitan said that they would buy orc meat with this money. Considering the productivity of the mines, they would not go into